I was so caught in the moment because it's the first time working with you. I mentioned only to the two of us.
I know, yes, we haven't. I can't even recall the last time we were together, Christian. I know we're good friends. We share groups on social media and stuff, but it's the first time we're working together again. It's nice. Alab with the first possession in this game. What a beautiful Friday, January 18th. Thank you for joining us. We are live on SNA. Almost a 3 to start from Alvano. Alab starting with Alvano, Parks, Ramos, Bachman, and Kalen Tiongson.
And the first defensive possession for Macau, they started off with a 2-3 zone, probably to keep the players out of foul trouble since they don't have a lot of depth on that bench.
As we see McKinney, eluding Bachman. The drop pass at the last second. And basket is good for Watkins.
Just a beautiful move for the first basket with the drive and dish for the first two of Macau.
Alvano now to Bachman, and here it is for Ronaldo Bachman.
Ramos just gets so much attention inside the paint. He was like a screener that time that opened up the layup for Bachman. Numbers.
Alvano sees Parks almost losing it. Youngson sets his feet. Missing on the three.
He shot very well in their last game. We mentioned earlier, 15 points, 6 of 11 shooting, 3 of 5 from downtown, misses his first one.
Tucker, we were talking about Tucker earlier, Christian. He has a high basketball IQ. He may not be the most athletic, fastest player. Speaking of athletic, Alvano, but missing. But Tucker, though, he knows when to, where to go, when to pass at the right time. Bachman against Watkins, battle of the bigs.
Yeah, and aside from that, I think his asset really is that he can control his game at his own pace. You talk about a guy, 28 points per game, 9 assists to lead his team, and to be #1 in the league in scoring and 3rd in assists also.
Meanwhile, Nathan Yu strikes a 3, gives the Macau Black Bears a 3-point lead. With almost 2.5 gone by in the first canto. Ramos, no jumper, as the kids would love to call it nowadays. Tucker attacks, gets the foul.
The last 2 games we mentioned, they're 1 and 2, but giving up also 105 points in the last 2 games, and it has been not pretty, not pretty for them, losing at an average of 25 points in the last 2.
Big action there for the 2 Puerto Ricans. Ramos to Bachman, the high-low works, cuts this Macau lead to 4.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had JG Barea also to complete that Puerto Rico team in
yes.
a 3 world import here?
That's right. That's something to Dallas Mavericks in the NBA.
He got hurt though.
That's right.
Hurt, yeah.
But there's a guy named Doncic playing great basketball.
Out of his mind.
Also playing great for Alab Pilipinas. That man, Ronaldo Bachman, already has 6, and he's the lone Alab player who scored so far.
No question, leads the team in points and rebounds at 24 and 13. Parks for 3.
Bang! 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 Reigning 2-time local MVP. Okay, of course, the former UAAP MVP, drafted #2 in the recently concluded pro draft. Of course,
even after winning, just like you mentioned, an MVP in the UAAP, Mythical, and all those accolades, I thought he has vastly improved and elevated his game more, especially his defense.
Corner 3, and he knocks it down from downtown. 6 points as well for Yu, his second triple down the drain. Nathan Yu, deadly sniper for that 6'2", 189 frame. Youngson will try, short, raises the front iron. And Tucker, always in control, always calm, cool, collected to Watkins. And Parks, when Wei. Alab Pilipinas down 2. They're down as much as 5 early on. Alvano strikes the corner 3.
It doesn't look like it. Domingo running towards for the substitution.
Tucker. The help by Bogdan last minute. Jimmy Alab pulls him out, says, okay, take a seat. I'll go with this 5. Oh, dangerous pass.
And Ramos had something to say even after the deflection to Albano. They gotta get themselves into a flow, starting with this guy. What a block, though. I believe that was a smaller guy.
McKinney to Watkins. Anticipated and stolen by Bogman. Now to Ramos. PJ. Back to Bogman. Bogman. Watkins. Now Tucker. So you can see Christian. Macau doesn't want to play that fast game. Really slowing the tempo down. Now you, given daylight. Back the other way we go. Yongsun, the kick out to Albano, and Ethan, the maturity. He says, wait a minute. Bogman fires away! 9 markers now for Ronaldo Bogman.
Ramos wasn't too happy that Albano didn't pass the ball to him. But Albano, just following his instincts, Bogman wide open for his first 3 in the game.
Ronaldo Bogman having Josh Urbistondo, the fireball, now in, replacing Ethan Albano. Lawrence Domingo has also come in, replacing Kailan Tiongson. So it's Domingo, Parks, Ramos, Bogman, and Urbistondo, the 5 on the floor for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. That baseball pass again. Ramos loves that pass. To Domingo, to Bogman, who now has 11 points.
And who wouldn't? If you can hold the basketball like a tennis ball, just do that every time you can.
Nathan Udo now has 8.
Well, he struggled in their last game, but has had a strong first quarter with those 8. Only 2 points in the last game.
Another turnover for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. Oh, but a counter steal by Josh Urbistondo. 2 men down for Macau on defense. Bogman hangs. Bogman just splitting his charities, 1 of 2 from a trip on the line. He also has 3 boards to his name already. McKinney, step back jumper.
Tough shot.
On the run, Alab again. Parks gets
Giving us a championship.
yeah.
And, you know, playing with a lot of discipline and patience at the same time with the same intensity that we're all used to.
And yeah,
Experience and can bring a lot to the table, and is looking for a back-to-back title to lead this team.
so far his team up by 1.
1-3-1 zone by Macau.
Urbistondo looking to Domingo. Dangerous pass. Goes to Watkins. Another turnover for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. Watkins missing both free throws. It's still a solitary point separating these 2 teams. San Miguel Alab Pilipinas on top of the leaderboard with 6 wins, 2 losses. Macau currently at number 4. The team standing. Personal foul on King. Derek King. Urbistondo missing the perimeter jumper. Off and running is McKinney, eluding Bogman. Drop pass to Watkins. Great play from McKinney to Watkins.
Gets a stop on the other end and scores on the other end. Good pass once again by McKinney for the deuce.
Parks. Urbistondo, 3. That one's there. But here's Lawrence Domingo. Lodo. That is what he does best. You don't even have to drop a play for that guy. He will do the dirty work.
The right place at the right time, but that zone has really caused problems. Pretty much a floating zone trying to...
Listed at 6'9". Watkins so far with 6 points. Parks.
Good pass.
Inside. Nice pass. Basket by Lawrence Domingo. Back-to-back baskets for Lodo.
And that's why Bobby Ray is on top.
In Basketball League, with the defending champions San Miguel Alab Pilipinas hosting the Macau Black Bears, as Ryan Watkins knocks the 3 down. Watkins now with 9 points.
A good first play to start the second quarter. Opened up the three for their big guy in the middle. That's Bachman.
Especially on the defensive end. He's that prototypical 3-and-D guy.
Right, right. And you mentioned three shooting. They were 8 for 30 in their last game.
McKinney, two-man game with Watkins. Finds Tucker for three. Watkins, offensive board. Watkins, still no go. Watkins still with a basketball.
I like Watkins with BJ Ramos, as you mentioned, on the bench. He's the biggest guy on the 10 guys on the floor.
Parks given daylight. A three. Down it goes for Bobby Ray Parks Jr. 7 points, his second triple today. Tucker, Watkins will answer. No go. Diong-sun with a board. Parks on the run.
Good pass.
Orbistondo, up fake. Fires, fireball. No go.
The struggle continues for Josh Orbistondo. 0 for 3 from downtown. Didn't score also in their last game. Good play though by Alab. As McKinney answers back. This is how you do it.
McKinney, his first basket in this game. A triple for Mike McKinney. He had 18 points, 11 assists, and 4 steals in that game against Hong Kong. Orbistondo hitting the side of the backboard. Struggle continues for the fireball. McKinney feeling it. Oh, Watkins.
Execution, and that was definitely something that they worked on during their training and practice, and especially going against San Miguel Alab Pilipinas with the highest rebound percentage. It was really something that they knew they had to improve on, and if there's a game rather, to apply all the things that they've learned, this is definitely it. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Denise. We couldn't much hear you, Denise. We apologize. But thank you for that report. On the run, Alab Pilipinas. Bachman on offensive. I like when you call it as you see it, and then, yeah, you credit the official. Ziao Liu, though, goes to the bench, still holding on his throat. He was part of the SEC all-freshman team back in 2004. Ronaldo Bachman played for a lot of teams. First went to South Carolina for college. Oh, how about that move from the big man? BJ Ramos getting his first basket in the game. Big man. That big, that strong inside.
I don't think even the combination of the two of us can stop that.
No, sir. I wouldn't even want to try it. Tucker.
Oh, smooth.
What a smart player this guy is.
Smooth.
Anthony Tucker.
He is deceptively quick.
Ramos goes to Diong-sun. Inside.
Was enough to create separation and finish at the rim.
Again, I did say that. A great pass inside. You know, Tucker's not the fastest player on the court. He's definitely one of the smartest guys I've seen with the basketball. Look at Tucker. He's reading the defense again.
Right. But that's more on BJ Ramos though, because he saw the straight line drive coming. I know you have 2 fouls, but maybe the least you could do is put a hand up to try and stop that.
And went straight to the hoop again.
Every time you make a layup like that, the follow through doesn't go down for about 4 seconds.
Tucker now fires the 3. Ramos grabs the board.
Avelona.
Avelona inside to Bachman.
Nice. All day.
As Shaquille O'Neal would say it, barbecue chicken. By the way, good evening to everybody watching right now on SMA. Andre Felix alongside Christian Luanzon. We also have Miss Denise Tensai reporting at courtside. An exciting game between two exciting teams.
Good
San
D by
Miguel
Albano.
Pilipinas and Macau Black Bears. Yo, again, that strokes the 3. Third triple for Nathan Yo.
11 big points after just scoring 2 in their last game. You see the space.
Ramos wanted to go to Rosser, steal by McKinney. Watkins sees he has Ramos, but over Ramos.
Mayor
Yes.
Congressman.
Right now, I believe Vice Mayor Jel Alonte,
Yeah.
his sister is a Congresswoman Len Alonte.
There you go.
First, the Alonte family always hosting there in Binyan, Laguna, and also the beautiful people at Santa Rosa.
Good seal and good pass.
PJ Ramos inside now with 4 points. By the way, on Sunday, we will have a game in Laguna. San Miguel, Alab, Pilipinas will be hosting another back-to-back home game. McKinney against Alvano. Two-man game again with Watkins. Back to McKinney. The up fake. McKinney, Watkins. Yo, another three. Bang, bang, bang. 4 threes for Nathan Yo.
For 14 points, and you see the adjustment on defense, staying home in Tucker. Pretty much a 4-on-4, which means a lot of space on the floor.
Extra pass, Rosser. And Watkins, another board.
3 for 14 is San Miguel Alab, Pilipinas.
And Coach Jimmy Alapag has seen enough, has given Bachman enough breather. 19 points for Ronaldo Bachman. Now here's Tucker using that Watkins pick. Tucker. And the coaching staff of Alab Pilipinas asking for a double dribble.
I agree.
McKinney. Good defense.
Travel was supposed to be on Tucker, but still sticking with it and forcing the 24-second violation.
It's Alvano, Tiongson, Avilona, Bachman, and Ramos. That's the quintet for Coach Jimmy Alapag for the defending champs. 8 to shoot. Ramos inside. Ramos! 6 points now for the big man.
And they might have to adjust right there, talking about Macau. Instead of putting Watkins on the ball, you might want to put him on the weak side to get bigger and more length help.
Watkins against Ramos. Tucker, back to Watkins. He fires a tray. Down it goes for Watkins, who now has 14 markers.
If he can be consistent with that shot all throughout the night, because PJ Ramos, he's pretty much laying eggs in the paint the whole night also. Avelona for 3.
And Pau Avelona sinks a much-needed 3. But McKinney on the other end scores.
And you cannot be happy if you're Jimmy Alapag after just scoring a basket on the other end. You allow the black shirts to score quickly after a made basket.
Dangerous pass to Bachman.
Goal of this game.
Bachman, 6 at free throw, 21. Now for Ronaldo Bachman, 3 points. Alab Pilipinas is down by 3. Tucker. Oh, how about this product of Boise State University? Ryan Watkins, now with 16. Parks, directing traffic. Oh, good anticipation by McKinney. Another Alab Pilipinas turnover. Another 3! That time he misses. Domingo tracks the ball down. Bachman. Ramos. Inside to Domingo. The foul and the basket. Under a minute to play in the first half.
Telling him not to foul, only less than a minute remaining.
That's right. Ramos with 2 personal fouls already. Tucker. Watkins. The handoff to Tucker for 3. Macau up by 3. Bachman to Parks.
Good
Kick
pass.
out. Alvano 3. Ramos offensive board. Puts it up. Puts it in.
Keep showing it. Why not? After getting the basketball over 3 black shirts and putting it back.
Oh, Anthony Tucker. He is just a silencer. When Alab gets momentum, he's there to just break it. But Bachman says, Bachmania, let's go! 6 years old, he also wears the tie.
You mean Coach Ian?
Coach Ian. 4 seconds to go in the first. Mike McKinney. McKinney, the quickness, up! And Bobby Ray Parks Jr., Kalen Tiongson, Ronaldo Bachman, and PJ Ramos, the same quintet starting the second half for Coach Jimmy Alapag. Nice look inside to Kalen Yongson, the two-handed jab.
And what a way to start the third as Macau sticks to that 1-3-1 zone. Jimmy Alabag with the halftime adjustment gets an easy one inside.
Tucker, the pass to Watkins. Another baseball pass. Bachman from PJ Ramos, and the two Puerto Ricans collaborating on a highlight play.
And also the 18th assist of Alab Pilipinas. How about Albano?
In the pass to Ronaldo Bogman. Oh, the steal! Bachmania for the jam! Bachman now with 27 points. Getting the crowd up on their feet. A 5-point lead. Lie with a miss. Albano. Alab on the run. Sees Parks. Corner three. Youngson offensive board. The miss. And a foul. Tucker. Inside. Whatever Coach Jimmy Alapag told his boys at the half seemed to have worked to motivate the home team. They're more aggressive. There's a difference in their step here in the second half. Watkins tried to. Alberto Abet Ramos at the helm. 53-48. Close to 2 minutes gone by in the third. Tiongson sees Parks. 8 to shoot. Ramos posting up Watkins. The kick out. Albano and a turnover.
Zone to a matchup zone. Got PJ Ramos confused a little bit to force the turnover.
McKinney trying to shake off Albano. Oh, Watkins with that three. Ryan Watkins, the product of Boise State. His third triple there. Ramos answering. No. Tucker ahead to you. Oh, gets a lucky bounce. Nathan Yu now having 5 triples, 17 points to his name.
What a game for him. Shooting more than 50% after struggling in their last game to bounce back tonight.
Miss Denise Densai.
San Miguel Alab Pilipinas will need to rely on their solid defense to carry them throughout the game. They need to play composed and not with adrenaline, as Macau is the type of team that will score a lot from turnovers. Now, a while ago, you said, Christian, that Macau's lack of a deep bench is actually what will work in.
Pau Javelona comes in. Had a single three-pointer in the first half. So it's Javelona coming in for Albano, along with Yongson, Ramos, Parks, and Bachman. Ramos sees Bachman. Oh, but missing from point-blank range. Oh, Parks gets. That's right.
He was the first, and a lot of imports was he paved the way.
Yeah. Oh!
Backcourt.
That's right. Completes a three-point play. It's a tie game. McKinney. Oh, wanting a foul.
It was blocked by Javelona from behind.
Domingo showing us his handles, but losing the basketball. This is our second deadlock.
That's a walk.
McKinney for three. The last time these two teams found themselves in a deadlock was way back in the first quarter when the score was 2-all. 57 for Macau, 57 for the home team, Alab Pilipinas. Watkins tries to break the deadlock. On the run, the white shirts. Parks, Bachman, easy two.
Again, Bobby Ray Parks showing why he's the second pick of the recent draft. 5th assist in the ballgame. McKinney inside.
Oh, what a move. Here he did play for Chongson Kung Fu. Pretty much the same team. Now the Macau Black Bears. Last year's heritage import, the ABL. Here's Parks. What a move. Parks. And Ramos with that tip in.
If that's not a foul. I don't know what a foul is. He got smothered right there, talking about Bobby Ray. Good thing Ramos was there to clean it up.
McKinney missing from downtown. Under 5 to play in the third. A solitary point separating these two teams. San Miguel Alab Pilipinas up by 1. Ramos, nice look from Bobby Ray Parks Jr.
That was just terrific patience on the part of Alab against the triangle and 2 defense.
Oh, Tucker dropping at the
bounce pass.
Parks to Domingo. Puts it up, puts it in for Lawrence Domingo.
And that's what you have to do, especially against this triangle in 2. Because the 2 guys on Bachman and Ramos are not looking to help. Domingo doing the right thing, taking it straight to the cup.
Liu strokes the 3. Yuzi Hao. 6 points for Liu. Carolina in high school, then went to South Carolina in college. Drafted 20th overall in the first round in the 2006 NBA draft. Tucker leaves an air ball.
Andre Felix with all the birth certificate in his bag right now. Good job, partner.
Avelona corner 3, bang, bang, bang! 6 points for Paulo Avelona, second triple in the game.
Well, Avelona quietly has really changed this zone defense ever since he came in. 2 threes in the same spot, right in the corner. Turnover.
Tucker, step back 3. Difficult shot, knocking it down from downtown.
Acting like it was nothing. I do this every day, and those are shots that he practices for sure.
Yeah, nonchalantly hitting that 3 like he was James Harden, cutting this deficit to 1. 6 to shoot. Ramos too deep, too big, too strong. PJ Ramos. Now, 14 points. And a 3, but Yuzi Hao. Second triple, the silencer again, tying it up 7-2 all. Not for long.
My
Ramos with
goodness.
16.
Did he even jump?
Tucker, really good with the basketball. He's taking his time, surveying the floor. McKinney, almost a travel. Oh, nice move.
That's
McKinney.
a foul. Yeah, seems to be on their way to a 33 or maybe a 35 assist night.
Bachman sees Parks, sees Ramos. Ramos powering his way to the Caguas in Caguas, Puerto Rico. He was drafted back in 2004 in the second round in the NBA by the Washington Wizards. Watkins.
That's what we were talking about, Andre. The difference in the first half, even with the 2 fouls, Ramos had his hands down. That time, had a hand up, was enough to get a stop.
Avelona, Albano, the 2-point guard combo by Coach Jimmy Alapaga on the floor, along with the 3 bigs, Ramos, Bachman, and Domingo. Avelona, the lob, Bachman! 33 whopping points from Ronaldo Bachman, coming off that double-double performance against Formosa, 27 and 16. McKinney, difficult 3.
That's the 28th assist of Alab.
Bachman
yeah,
seems to be
seems
nursing,
hurt.
yes. 6 rebounds for last year's defensive player. Oh, nice pass by Avelona to PJ Ramos.
If you were Watkins, you have to be frustrated with your teammates. It's a team, supposedly team defense. Tucker with a tough shot. Nobody there to help.
3 to shoot. Havilona fires! That would have. And Miss Denise Dinsai at courtside. Thank you for joining us also on the ABL channel on YouTube. Please subscribe. CN Basketball League and also on ABS-CBN Sports as we take a look at a quarter scoring here. It's been close, but then Alab Pilipinas with a 7-point margin outscoring Macau 30-25.
As Josh Orbistondo was coming off the bench, struggled to shoot the basketball as you mentioned earlier. But Avelona, as always, a high character player and staying ready, has 9 big points in tonight's ball game.
McKinney, 6 to shoot. McKinney, oh, what a swat! You guys, Ronaldo Bogman and DJ Ramos, they also know how to entertain the crowd. That's why Filipino basketball fans love the reinforcements of San Miguel Alab Pilipinas. But Watkins still not giving up inside. Watkins, now with 21, he leads Macau in scoring. Alvano swings it over to Tiongson. Down to Ramos. And the crowd wanting Ramos to post him up.
Well, almost a terrific rebound by Rosser. He had his head on the rim.
Oh, big three. Anthony Tucker.
Ice in his veins.
The silencer again. 17 points for Tucker.
How many times already has he bailed his team out whenever they needed the basket the most?
Just really douses the fire with those shots. Alvano gets fouled to the Philippines and playing for the defending champions. Six-point game.
How about that time? One of the few times you see Ramos challenge a shot from the outside. Good pass.
Rosser tries the three. McKinney with a board. Back the other way with the black shirts. Tucker, extra pass. Corner three, down it goes. Nathan Yu. 20 markers. 6 triples already.
14 in total for Macau Black Bears.
That's right.
And you just saw it right there.
Now Macau with a possession, down 3. 7 and 12 remaining in the fourth and final period. McKinney, zigzagging. McKinney through traffic. Difficult shot.
Are you kidding me? He went from right to left to downhill, switching from right to left again to finish.
16 points for McKinney. Ramos, the three. Now Macau has a chance to get the lead back.
Could be a basket timeout for Alab right here.
Well, Tucker asking for an offensive foul, for a foul from Rosser. Here's the spot up three. Ramos with another rebound. 10 boards. Now Ramos officially has a double-double. Alvano drives straight to the basket.
That's a heck of a move by Alvano with the hezzy, faking the shot and getting inside to finish with the right.
Live underneath, asking for a foul. Domingo chasing the ball. Domingo inside, gets the two over Watkins. Full time, 6 minutes to be exact in this game. Bogman exiting with 33 points, 6 rebounds. Tucker, another silencer for Tucker.
And he gives Domingo the
Just
smile.
a two. That's a three, that's a three.
His third in the game.
That's right.
All in the second half.
Now who will step up with the absence of Bogman, but Parks will fire in and out. Oh, but Bogman is on his way to the official stable as we speak. Tucker will try another three. And Domingo with a board.
Chokson did a good job that time, not giving up, fighting over the screen and getting a hand from behind.
Jongson out to Albano, back to Kalen. Down to PJ. The double. PJ. Albano, huge three. Jongson, the putback. Coach Jimmy Alab sees a little bit of Rudy Hatfield in Kalen Jongson, and why not? That high motor.
Right.
Kalen.
Few years. A great player though.
Yep, he went undrafted in the NBA back in 2015. Jongson to Parks, inside to Ramos, goes baseline. Ramos! When PJ Ramos is that deep, there's nothing you can do.
And you just gotta credit Watkins. Giving up his body, especially in the fourth, has done absolutely everything to stop him, and misses one right here.
Parks. Oh, what a move for the two-time local MVP. Bobby Ray Parks Jr. at the delight.
Oh, wow. Don Monteverde.
Of course, boss Don Monteverde. A virtual playground on your left. Losing a lot of weight, too.
Right. Looking good, Don.
Watkins. Now Tucker. Liu. The pass fake, the three. Oh, that's huge. Liu with a three.
It's been pretty much the same shots, his third, as you mentioned. Their shots, really, because PJ Ramos has not been contesting the whole game.
Liu with 12 points already. Oh, how about Ramos against Watkins? Ramos. Ramos inside. Bachman the putback. Second time is good. Ronaldo Bachman. Getting the crowd up on their feet. Now a 7-point lead for the home team. Tucker on a switch has Bachman. Tucker drives. Short on the layup. The white shirts are running again. Jongson, Albano, three, bang, bang, bang! Now this is the biggest lead of San Miguel Alab Pilipinas at 11. Oh, the pass. Parks, back to Albano. They swing it over to Jongson. Back to Ethan, now to Ray. PJ back to Ray. Up fake, behind the back pass. Bachman. Jongson! Nice pass from Ronaldo Bachman to Jongson. Now a 13-point lead for the defending champions.
And their 35th assist.
Final 2 minutes, Christian. Liu. Parks. Off to Bachman.
Highlight.
I love it every time our Coliseum marker says that. Ronaldo Bachman. What a jam.
37 big points for Bachman.
And people thought he was already down with that injury. He was sent back in by Coach Jimmy Alab. Ramos inside. Now a 15-point lead for Alab. King knocks down the triple. Three guys who played huge here in this game, bouncing back after losing to the Formosa Dreamers by a point, 73-72, 5 days ago. Second time, third time, Ramos the fourth. The Dreamers, the other teams for sure, have probably seen that this team isn't invincible, that there are loopholes and some gaps in their game, some chinks in their armor. But now, coming back in a huge win for the home team. Avelona, 3 to shoot. Avelona has to let one that one go. You, Tucker. To King. And look at Lawrence.
Finish strong the way you should be. Domingo showing that.
Watkins, step back. Triple, it's good. Ryan Watkins, big game as well for Watkins. As Urbistondo will just dribble this one out. A standing ovation